Hey y'all, hey. So I know y'all are used to me uploading the shorts and kind of letting that be like the highlight of the channel. But sometimes y'all, I have a lot to say and not a lot of time to say it when it comes to the shorts. So I've decided that I might start putting up the short version and also including the long version. Just so you guys can get like the whole experience of like the cake decorating and the process. So this cake right here is actually for a 20th year vow renewal. And the concept for this cake actually came from one of my other cake designs, which is always very exciting to me when somebody comes to me for a cake and they're like, hey, here's the idea picture and it's mine. You guys, that just, I don't know, it does something to me. It just makes me excited. So with this cake, I told her, I was like, okay, her husband told her that he didn't want it to be like super, super pink like the other cake. So we came up with this concept, and I kind of told her, I was like, well, what we can do to kind of make the cake pop a little bit more, so it's not just a white cake with bright flowers on it. I told her I could do the cake comb effect, and y'all, I love, 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 love the cake comb effect. Even though it gives me the runaround every time, I tell you, because I'm a perfectionist, so I guess it really ain't the cake comb, it's really me, because I want the effect to come out perfectly. I want the buttercream to look as smooth as possible. So a lot of times you'll see me going around and taking a comb around like 10, 15 times just to make sure it's perfect. And yeah, that's a me thing, y'all. It's a me thing. But it's going to all come together. It's going to all come together and it's going to be beautiful. So I actually had something on my mind today that I wanted to kind of talk about in this video. Um, Especially for the people who are beginning cake decorators or who've been decorating for a while and they're really starting to take it serious. I want you guys to know that being booked and busy is awesome. It is a great thing. But please do not feel like you have to overexert yourself and have so many cakes in a weekend that you're literally like exhausted and you don't even get downtime from your 9 to 5 over the weekend. When I really started taking cake seriously, by looking at other people, I thought that I had to have 5, 6, 7, however many cakes a weekend. And I felt like if I didn't have that many cakes over the weekend, I wasn't doing something right. And it was me. But that is not the case. So even now, like if I only have like 1 or 2 cakes a weekend, y'all, I am happy with that because I know I get to put my all into those cakes. They're going to come out looking exquisite. They're going to come out looking exactly like I want them to look. I'm going to have the time to devote to them, and I'm not going to be so burnt out and tired at the end of it. My kids and my family, they're going to get time for me, and I'm not just going to be so focused on a cake or staying up to 6 o'clock in the morning to get all of the cakes done. I don't have to live that life anymore. As long as you price accordingly and price according to your talent, people will come, people will pay, and you will be booked and be busy regardless. But please do not feel like you have to just have that many cakes to, be successful or have a successful cake business. So that is my PSA for the middle of this video. And that goes all to my longtime bakers, the newbies, all of you guys. Like, do not feel like that's something that you have to do and then you get to the point where you hate what you do because you're always so busy and because you don't really get to enjoy it. And sometimes that can start to show up in your work, and it can start to show up in a way that you don't want it to show up. So just make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Make sure you are doing this in a way where you can really enjoy it and you can show your client that they came to you for a reason. You're going to give them the work that they know you for, the work that they've seen in the past. It's going to speak for itself because you're going to be well rested and you're going to be able to knock the cake out the park, and they're going to come back again. I do want to say I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate it. Please, if you know anybody who loves cakes or just interested in making beautiful art with cakes, share this video to them. Share it with your family and your friends. Y'all have a good and happy Sunday. I'll see y'all next time.